Can you see them? Oh, they may hear. I don't think they can hear yet, but they might. There are babies in there. Now, I'm going to be honest, I have actually already once filmed an introduction to these babies the day they came. But there were 4 in the beginning, and we lost one. So instead, I'm just refilming an introduction to them, and it'll be easier. There may be some clips that I filmed earlier I might put in. I'm not sure. But these are new bottle babies. I received them. Let's see. They are 6 days old today. I received them on the day they were born. They are from a TNR colony. It's a massive project we're doing in a little town in Arkansas called Clarksville. And there are lots. Oh, there's over 60 cats and kittens that we are working, us and another rescue are working on the TNR. And we are pulling any friendly and kittens for adoption. But the main problem with it right now is they're all sick. They're all very, very sick. This litter's mama had chlamydia conjunctivitis. She had several other issues, and she rejected the babies, which we knew was a high possibility. She's very, very ill. She is receiving treatment, so that's good. And I'm going to see if I can figure out how to set up and film them, but the nursing. But the minute I open this glass, they go insane. I think the change in air pressure alerts them that it's feeding time. And so they go insane. They're not patient to wait their turns. So I'll see what I can film. But they are named after the band The Monkees because they're from Clarksville. And every time I hear that, I hear the song Take the Last Train to Clarksville in my brain. There is a Ginger, which is over here, and his name is Davy. And there is a Cream over here, and his name is Mickey. And there is a silver blue tabby right there that's a female. Her name is Val from the song Valerie. And they all have funky things wrong with their tails. One has pretty much no tail. One has like a bobtail, and the other has a tiny bit missing from the tip. And they were born that way. So, okay, let's see. Will they go crazy? Oh, they haven't yet. Okay. They're not terribly starving because I'm actually 30 minutes early for their feed because I have stuff to do. So let me see if I can get some footage feeding. Okay, this is Davy, and Davy has the little nub of a tail. They're all very vocal. They're all very loud. Here you go, Pumpkin. You thirsty? I don't know. And they haven't quite, I syringe fed them the first couple days because they had quite a bit of trouble figuring it out, and they're still learning the bottle. Sometimes they do really well, and then sometimes not so much. Oh, and the cute thing about Davy is Davy purrs. The other two don't really purr that much. But I don't know if you'll be able to hear him between the screaming kittens and the incubator noise. And yes, we are in the bathroom, or the spa as I like to call it. This was a very quick decision that I had to make. The people that are up in Clarksville did not even realize this cat was pregnant. like I said, there's a lot of them, and they roam inside out. Oh, anyway, they didn't even realize she was pregnant. She was just in for treatment, and she had 4 babies, and they called, and I said, okay, bring them to me, because we knew she wouldn't. I know, you're not doing very well. There you go. Is that gonna work? So I had my incubator put up because, as you know, I'm redoing the nursery, and so I just put it in the spa. I put it in the bathroom because that way I can shut the door. Nobody can get to it. It's kind of more climate controlled in here. It's worked out okay. I mean, it's a little annoying, but it's worked out okay. The kittens don't mind. Okay. Are you done? They are very slow eaters, I will say. When I film the cream colored one, I probably will not film his entire bottle, Mickey, because he will take just 10 minutes to eat, at least. They're not the quickest kittens on the planet. Can you hear him purring? I know. That's milk mouth. Okay, and normally I would potty that. Well, actually, I know you have probably always been told to feed them and then potty them, and I say that too. But really, honestly, what I do is I feed all of them, and then I pee and poop all of them. It's just because the milk will get cold. This is Val. Val is the hardest one to feed most of the time. She's not a great latcher, and she is impatient. She's a slapper. She slaps the bottle. Here we go. I know. It's okay. It's okay. I know. Okay. I know. Here we go. Oh, that was not bad. That was not bad. It normally takes a lot more struggling than that. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. And they're all doing really well. They're all over 100 grams. I think Mickey, the cream colored one that takes forever to eat, he, I believe, is at 130, where the other two are around 120, which is really good, especially for not, they never nursed on Mom. Mom never let them nurse, which is another reason I have them in the spa. I just don't want them coming in contact with any other kittens or cats until they can at least be vaccinated once, because they didn't get any mama antibodies. And I really wash my hands. I mean, I'm really good with, that's one of the reasons I put a blanket on my lap. I wash my hands really well, because the little ones don't have a great immune system. Can we turn? I don't know. Can we turn you? Good girl. She's doing so well. Maybe I should just film her every time. Yeah, you're doing so good. And here is Mickey. I actually had to turn off the video while Val was eating, because she took forever. She did so good. I don't understand. Normally, like I said, it's a struggle, but now it is Mickey's turn, and he's the biggest by far. He doesn't look. He's a lot longer than the other two. He doesn't look like it, but he weighs a lot more than the other ones. And he usually eats like Val did, but now he's gulping. So, you know, even kittens have to be contrary. Yeah. Yes, you do. And he has just a little nub of a tail. Yeah, him and Val both have little nub tails. And then Davy doesn't really have a tail. No. Their mom has a tail, but we don't know. Like I said, there's over 60 cats and kittens out at this project, and we're only about halfway done. So there's no way to know, you know, who their dad is, and there's so many different health problems out there. They range from just simple upper respiratory to ringworm to I mean, it's just anything you can think of. There's a case out there, probably. It's been quite challenging, but I don't actually have a whole bunch to do with it other than making decisions. We have other people doing the trapping and the transporting, and there's another rescue as well from up north in North Arkansas, that because Clarksville is in between here, Central Arkansas and North Arkansas, and we're kind of splitting the workload because it's too much for just one, especially with kitten season starting. So we don't know a lot. We don't have a lot of information on who Daddy might be. Okay. Well, he has settled in, and it really does take him like 10 minutes to eat. So I just wanted to introduce you to the Clarksville cats, or the monkeys cats. I don't know what I'm going to call them yet, or kittens. But they're doing great. They're doing really well. Okay, I gotta turn you off.